this is the first night before we go off to our little island tomorrow, and we're getting closer. And there's Stitch. Hi! Boy, do I look a mess. I'm just gonna go straight to dinner. So I've just checked in. It took a while because to get to here, it only took 10 minutes to walk. I'm trying to figure out which way it's out. It took 10 minutes to walk to the actual resort I'm in, but the reason it took so long is because it took an hour and a half to get out of the airport, because they don't have electronic gates and it's all like human led, so it was a really long queue. Although it's 5 p.m. here, it's technically 7 p.m. in Sydney, so I'm really hungry, so straight to Din Din's. This is the hotel pool. It's reminding me of Sharpay Evans and High School Musical 2. Any real High School Musical 2 fan will also know this is where Troy and Gabriella sung Gotta Go My Own Way. This is so cute. It's definitely...
Ready, everyone?
Basically a bunch of little huts. It's kind of the entire place, which is kind of cute. And lunch is served at 12. So I've just got to wander until lunch is served because I am so hungry. Ooh, let's have a little wander to see where that swimming pool is. Here's the pool. And I think this is the restaurant. I think this is it. That's the restaurant. It's tiny. And three little pools. There's a little kiddie pool there. Looks like they're training for diving in this one. And final pool over here. Whip out my book now, read it for a bit, go swim, and then, oh god. A kind staff called Saka walks me across to this back beach, and only the staff really know about it. That's why it's got absolutely no one here. And the sand, it's right next to a cave as well. So this is Fiji life. It's still 30 degrees. I've got my SPF 50 hat on and I've got Stitch right here. So we're gonna see if we can walk to the cave and not harm any little creepy crawlies as we're walking across. So one of the island staff members was saying that they have a lot of natural remedies on the island, so a lot of plants that they'll often use, especially when someone's bleeding or there's a headache and they don't have medicine available to them immediately. So I thought it was quite interesting. I have to say the hospitality on this island is incredible. Not one time has anyone ever, like every time someone walks past you, they will sit down and say hi and they'll have a little conversation with you. They'll also put in the time to just teach you about Fiji, which I think was amazing. And if you ever have any questions about like where is this, they'll just walk you all the way, and it's so hot. It's unbelievably kind. Just casually making some goat friends. That's goat 1024. This is really cool. Do you mind saying again what you're doing right now?
It's the hash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be pounding, making powder, and then put some oil on it.
Yeah.
And then
painting it. That's really cool. Will everyone be doing that, or only some people?
So I'm just gonna be dancing on the rock.
Oh! Is that soon, or?
Yeah, soon.
Soon. That's why you're crushing it now.
Yeah, crush it now, and then put some oil.
Yeah, and then mix it up. Awesome.
USA. Ben kira-kira lihat ada masuk.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Kasa.
Hi Casa, could you tell us a little about yourself?
My name is Kasa. I'm 21 years of age, turning 22.
Oh my god.
I'm a reception at Barefoot Kuata, and it's so lovely meeting. So from Monday to Saturday we usually have our Fiji night, and then from Monday to Friday we welcome our in-house guests and other guests. But for us villagers who live in the opposite village, on Sunday we usually have our church service. That's when people come out together, even though if you're a European, whatever races you're from, we actually welcome everyone. We sing, we go to church, we pray, and then on 12 o'clock we have our lunches together.
Yeah.
After lunch we do have some jokes. We go to the beach side, and then it's like a matter of creating memories and having
Yeah.
a good time with the loved ones.
What is your favorite part of Fijian culture?
My favorite part of Fijian culture is that for us Fijian, we are so loving. We don't care what races you are. We meet someone, we have to say Bula.
Bula. My
Bula
favorite
It's
words.
a nice word because some people, they come from afar alone. They must be missing their family, so we try to welcome them
Yeah.
and make them feel loved and cared.
That's exactly how I felt being
So
here.
it was so lovely having you.
Thank you so much.
Such a pretty girl from Sri Lanka, from England. So yes, that's all from me.
Thank you so much. I found myself in the hammock area. I put Stitch in one too. Let me show you. There is Stitch in this little hammock. And there's a third one there. This is so peaceful for reading. And that's just the water. Got the little boats that are going out for the dives as well. My heart is honestly so full of love right now. One of the staff members who I just spoke to just said the next time I'm down in Fiji, and had I been here for longer, she would love to take me to her home village and take me around. I got distracted because I was talking to someone, but yes, she invited me to her home village next time so I can see how the rest of the staff members live on the opposite island, because a big part of any travel is to explore the local life. Where are you going? There's another one. Oh my god, there's another two right here. All the way up here, you can see the sunset and sunrise. So sunrise is at 5 in the morning and sunset is at 6 p.m. So I'm just gonna have a little mooch and see what it looks like. And Stitch has already made himself at home over here. If I just show you him, you can barely see because it's shady here. There's Stitch lying in his hammock. And the last one, knows the stuff. Always so friendly. I love that every time you talk to one of them, they tell you more about their sort of their life and just life about Fijian culture. Just this cute little pathway down to the main beach. They mainly come out to Barefoot Kuata to do snorkeling. It's really, sorry, and diving as well, so it's really popular for that. This is kind of the front beach again. This is this day. Here we go. There's the beach. Oh, I'm.
Barefoot Kuata,
Is the watcher of the island. Who is there when people come in? About yourself.
Yeah, well, I started here since we opened in 2016.
Wow, yeah.
But before here, I was working in the mainland for
Several years.
several years in different resorts and hotels.
Yeah. And you live quite close?
I was born here in the village in Wale Lake,
Yeah.
Namara. But then in high school time, I went to the mainland
Okay.
to take get further education.
Yeah.
So after education done, and I start working around with the Coral Coast.
Yeah. And you've got a big family, right?
Yes, I do. I've got 4 kids.
4 kids.
5 kids.
Yeah.
3 boys and 2 girls.
Yeah.
They all get married. The young one is 21,
Yeah.
and he just get married last month.
That's amazing. And what got you into becoming a chef?
Since I grew up and I left home
Yeah.
and I left school,
Mhm.
and I was working at the resort.
Okay.
At one of the small resort in the Coral Coast.
Yeah.
That's where I started.
That's where you
When I was
started.
18.
Oh my god. So a long time ago.
I left. That's when I left school in 1979.
Wow, you've been doing this a long time.
Yes.
You're a pro chef.
So I was working for a few resorts for 5 years.
Yeah.
Then I've got an opportunity. Then I went to America
Oh,
to studies.
where in the US did you go to?
I spent a little bit of time in LA, Las Vegas.
Yeah.
But then I spent more time in the culinary schools in Des Moines, in Iowa.
And were you learning there or were you working in the US?
I was schooling in law,
Oh, you were schooling.
yeah, for 4 years.
And was that,
So I graduated as in culinary arts.
oh, you did in culinary school. That's amazing.
Then 1988 I graduated and I was thinking I'm going to go back to Fiji.
Yeah.
I miss home.
You missed home when you came home.
I just miss the weather and the family. Eh?
Yeah. And the food you made yesterday was all Fijian. Could you tell me how you made it?
Where to? In America?
No, the food you made yesterday night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Fijian food.
Yeah.
That's very traditional, famous in Fiji.
Yeah.
It's we call it lobo.
Mhm.
We cook underground.
Yeah.
Mostly we do that one for a big function in the village, back in the village.
Yeah.
Holidays and now
Yeah.
when someone get married, Asian,
Yeah.
we use those kind of special cooking.
Yeah.
But then we cook a lot, eh?
Yeah.
One whole pigs. more food.
More food.
More lobo.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one was just a tiny one.
What's your favorite style of cooking?
Like palusami.
Ah, do you?
Palusami is spinach, huh?
Yeah, I tried it yesterday.
It's been marinated with coconut cream.
Yeah,
One was vegetarian, the other one was corn.
with meat.
Then you cover up with foil. We use foil, but in old days we use leaves, eh?
Oh,
So that the steam doesn't go out. It's
Yeah.
cooked by itself. What makes the difference because of the coconut milk.
yeah.
Cook the spinach
Okay.
and with onion and a bit of garlic in it.
Yeah,
Make really tasty, yeah. It's very good.
wonderful.
Since yesterday we don't have coconut.
Fish?
Marinated fish. We do have a specialized two on marinated fish.
Oh, that's amazing. So it's meant to go together?
Actually, when we do that one, we're supposed to cook, catch fresh fish.
Oh, yeah.
We fillet the fish and cut up fresh
Yeah.
in cubes and marinate it for 2 hours or overnight.
Oh, okay. So long
In
preparation.
the morning, we just wash it properly.
Yeah.
Then you marinate with the coconut and a little bit of chili,
Yeah.
lemon, onion. Really tasty. I
Amazing.
mean, in Japan they use sushi.
Yeah.
They have Asian type of
Yeah.
fish also, but that's what we do for.
This is your Fiji way of fish. During his last day in the hammock because I'm gonna go out for a dip before we have to leave at 12. Oh, last dip. The water here is so warm and clear. I bet there are some fishes in here somewhere. Shark tail. Hey fishy. That is actually a shark. I don't know what type of shark it is. And now I'm sort of losing sight. Making my own bracelets for my sisters as a souvenir. How you make them. So you collect the shells?
We collecting shells, then we put it on the. We have like one small machine
Yeah.
to make it the holes.
Oh yeah.
To cut it. Then we have there is another small things to like an electrical thing, eh? We
Yeah.
have to
drill the hole in.
drill the holes in it. Then we put it like this. So these kinds of bibs, some of the ladies they make it.
Though these
Beads,
beads,
yeah.
they make them as well.
Yeah.
And the shells you collect
Yeah,
and
the
make
shells
them.
we just collect it.
And then in your spare time when you're not
Spare
selling,
time when we're not selling, we just do
sit there and
this,
make
yeah.
them.
Like this is a source of income for us.
Yeah.
We came here, we do this, we buy this, we sell this.
Yeah.
Like carving shells,
Of some
coconut
of these.
shell.
And those are the two that I've made.